What is going on, YouTube? Welcome again for another update. So the last video that we made, I told you guys I was going to do about a month update, and this update was due July 16th, so we're a little behind on it. However, I've been thinking about what things to come up with for the next video, as I haven't had a lot of influence from you guys as to what you want to see done next. For those of you that have forgotten what the series is behind these videos, is how my growth is doing and a potential reach of 1,000 subscribers and what it takes to get to that amount in 2020. So as we know, nowadays it's a little difficult to try to get on some trends, and primarily this is a fishing channel, so we see what it takes to get a fishing channel up to speed with 1,000 subscribers. Now there's quite a few out there that are already past that mark and that are very heavy and popular in today's YouTube accounts. However, mine is not to that extent yet. So what is it going to take? Depending on your niche, some will go a lot faster than mine has been going, and depending on how much effort and time you're able to devote to that, that's what will make a difference as well. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. How did this month do? This is our second month on it. We're going to go back 1 month to see what our progress has been like and how far we've come. So on July 16th, we actually went over our subscriber amount that we should have gotten, or that we were shooting for. By that time, we were hoping to grow by 40%. At the time of the first video that I made, I was around 23 to 25 subscribers, give or take, because those things do change. They fluctuate. Some people will follow you one day, other people will unfollow you. So there's a downfall. Sorry, I had to quench my thirst. So for those of them that are unfollowing, so be it. Maybe they didn't like the channel. Maybe that they thought it was something else that wasn't for them. That being the case, primarily I will own up to the fact that for my progress video or my update video, I'm a little behind on it, but it's all with good efforts to make better content, okay, and better ideas as to how we can grow. And again, I'm doing it to kind of show with minimal amount of money, if that's how you guys want to put it, or better said, to do it with a budget, right? Most people that are starting this are like starting a business. Perhaps they don't have much to invest, so I wanted to invest very minimal amounts to see what it does in order to promote some growth and have some sort of income and see what the income is going to be like at that point. Now, that being said, what happened in that time frame? So as I was telling you guys, I was posting about 2 to 3 times a week on my Instagram account, trying to grow in popularity. What helped out a lot is I was changing my hashtags, as most people will say to max out all your hashtags from Instagram. And I actually made a copy of the consistent hashtags, including my own. Make one for your page always. That's first. That's key. Make your own hashtag and let that be like your last one or your first one. That's what I do. And that's just so I don't forget it and so I constantly remember. And I'll show you. So for hashtags, this is what I did. I went into my notes. I put on the most common used hashtags by using a hashtag creator, hashtag trend measure, or things of that nature. And there's a bunch of websites on there that will help. I use one that was called All Hashtags, and there's a couple more like Tag Right and whatnot. So go ahead and use one of your own choice. I'm sure they all work great. So from these, what I'll do from time to time is, depending on the content that I post, I will change it up and put a couple hashtags in regards to that. So I will put a couple hashtags that are based on that brand, specific type of lure, color, whatever the case is. So an example is, I will use a pack of Guggen baits. From that Guggen baits, what I'll do is I will tag the creator, the owner, and a couple people that are partnered with them. That way it promotes some of my growth, or a little bit of ability to get shared and push my page out there farther, so that in an effort that my Instagram grows, then they can go on and follow my YouTube, potentially increasing my subscriber count on YouTube. And that's all free. So again, that's what I was doing about 2 to 3 times a week. And it had been growing. It actually allowed me to get to the 200,000 follower mark on Instagram, which I get it is not a lot, but from those 200,000 followers, I have been interacting with quite a few of them. So that's pretty good, because that's another good thing to have on a Instagram page, is to have people that are interacting with you, so that you're maybe shared on their page or interacted with their followers, potentially gaining some more followers later in the future. So be wise and go ahead and try some of that. It's not a bad gig. So invest the time. Next thing is, for those that were asking, I know I made a funny comment in regards to TikTok, and I did end up making a TikTok, so I will share that. On July 7th, I made a TikTok, and for my first video, it was nothing crazy. It was something very silly. One of my headlights did not start in the car. I went out, smacked it a couple times, and it started. So I made a funny TikTok off of that, and lo and behold, it actually got a decent popularity. I got 20 followers on TikTok from that point on, and about 1,000 likes, or 1,000 views on it. Sorry, 1,000 views on that video, potentially expanding my growth. Just like on Instagram, on TikTok, I have shared my YouTube page and my channel's name, so that way people actually can go and try to follow it, find it a lot easier, and potentially grow my page a little bit more, therefore increasing my subscriber count and my watch hours. I'm not too worried about the watch hours. I think that we'll manage to get. However, the subscriber count is the one that we are meeting the monthly goal of growing 40% subscribers each month. However, the higher you go in subscribers in the next month, the more you're gonna need and need and need. Hopefully having a bigger subscriber count allows more word of mouth. However, we're not gonna ease down on it, and we're gonna continue to try to push more efforts to try to grow those numbers on a rapid level. Hopefully reaching our goal of 1,000 subscribers within a year of our creation. The next plan, or the next step that I want to do, is I want to push for perhaps promoting some of my pictures or some of my Instagram posts that I do have. And one of them will probably be to be smart and link a website, which is my YouTube, and link that channel so that people can click on that link and go follow my YouTube. Hopefully then again, we're earning us some more subscribers and increasing our subscriber count. I don't know what that'll do, and it might be a fluke, or it could possibly potentially work. So I'm gonna go ahead and try it out. I do have, remember guys, when you guys make your Instagram, always make a business oriented Instagram page. So I'll show you guys my Instagram. There's nothing too crazy on it. That's what it looks like. So from this page, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go towards promotions. There's a little tab right in the middle. It says promotions. We click that. We're gonna choose potentially maybe anywhere from 5 to 10 pictures and put some money behind them to try to put them out there. Try to promote our own self, our own page, our own Instagram, and our own YouTube. So all of that is encompassed in one. Don't think I'm spending the money to do it for each one. It's gonna promote all in one. So from these pictures, I need to make sure that a website or my YouTube channel name is included in all of them. If not, the effort we're making is for nothing. So the idea is gonna be like this. So it allows you to pick a post, you put some money behind it, and so let's see if we can pick a quick post here, just for an example. So that one's eligible, that one's one of them. We'll hit next, right? Select where to send people, so that's one of the options. And again, I was gonna pick website. So we'll go to website, which is what they're gonna click on, and we'll hit next. You could either do automatic or create your own. So for this case, I think what we're gonna do is, here, let me look at it real quick. I haven't even looked at it. It allows you to pick an age group. Most of mine between 20 to 40 years old. That's the reach that I have, is between those age groups. That's what I've found that tends to follow me the most, that I interact with the most, and that's what I think I'm gonna go for. So assuming that's an example, we'll hit done on that. Add a name you created, or interest. We could put fishing. Yep, so we're gonna include all those. Fishing lure, fishing rod. Oh, it lets you select a bunch. Fishing reel, fishing tackle. So these are all like suggested. Okay. Fishing baits, fishing net. So assuming that's what we do, we click the bunch. Okay, bunch of things that we want to target. Locations. Actually, I don't know. We could do regional. We'll focus on the United States because that's where we want our place to go. And it says already great, 37 million people. So potential to be reached. Audience name. I don't even know what I would put for that. Fishing dude. So there, I created an audience name. That's my presets already, if you will, on how to do stuff. And let's click that. Okay, let's hit next. The next thing that it gives you is a budget and duration. $5 daily. So like I said, my first one is going to be for $10, and the duration you can go all the way up to high as 30 days, or you could do as little as, I think it's 1 day, to be honest. Budget, and it tells you, so it gives you some guidelines. Okay, so it says budget at least $15 per day for better results. So if we do, I think 5 days would be awesome. Make sure you guys include a weekend. I personally think a weekend would be good. However, I will say that from tracking this, from having it so long on Instagram, it actually tells me that most of my following comes between Monday through Friday at around 9 a.m. to like 3 p.m. That's when I have the most following. So if I do, oh, that's $10 daily. So let's say we do $1 late day. Oh, it says that's a low budget. So it suggests that we do, so if we did $3 daily for 3 days, because that's what it suggests. It suggests to do $3. If we went, let's say if it doesn't let us do 10, so then we could do 10, we could do 15, 30, and 45. I think that's a good mark. So let's change it. We'll do 15, 30, 35 for the amount that we're going to put behind each post. We could do, because I want to do 5 days. I think 5 days is going to be great. If you guys really want to see what $5 does, and maybe I'll even throw a 5, a 15, 45. Okay. 5, 15, 30, and a 45 to see what it does. But for that case, it says it'll reach between 24 to 6,400 people, which is quite a bit. That's the reach. And hopefully from these people, we can get followers to click on our website and grow our subscriber count. So preview the promotion. You could do a feed or a story, but I think we would like to do a feed. That's essentially what it would look like. And as you saw in my description on the bottom of the post, I actually am talking about my YouTube because that was a post that I really did for a brand new YouTube video that I had. So that's something smart to do. That's what I'm planning to do for next month. I'll probably start it somewhere in August, see what it does then. You guys let me know if there's something else that you guys want me to do or something else that you guys want me to try. Thankfully, our subscriber count on YouTube has now been close to 40. It goes up and down, and you know, that's just the name of the game. Some people start to follow you, some people will unfollow you. You know, what can you do other than thank the people that have stuck there from the beginning? And I haven't done any giveaways. I haven't thought of doing any giveaways yet or anything of the sort. Typically, a lot of people say that's how you get a pretty big following and a giant influx of people all at once. So I think the later we start getting into it and, you know, only putting minimal amounts of money in on this in an effort to try to grow and potentially get our money back or make some sort of an income, we'll be in those efforts. And then we can do a small giveaway, you know, maybe, I don't know, a gift card or a little bundle pack of baits, you know, something small, couple 5 packs of baits or such, something that's hot right now, something that's trending that people would really actually want to win. From there, we'll see what it does and how we keep going. But for this month, it's thumbs up, people. We have been growing. We have been reaching our potential. Please don't mind my background. That's my wife's little setup. Once again, thank you guys for stopping by. I hope that these updates are helpful to you. And if you're anybody that can benefit from these, you know, tips and tricks that I'm trying and using, go ahead and share the link with them. Let them follow. I will continue to do this monthly. And like I said, once I start getting some monetization, I'm very transparent about the money that I'm making, or at this point losing and investing. Not losing, investing. Remember, people, investing. Invest in yourself, not in others. If you guys want to check out the TikTok, my TikTok is the same thing. It's Fishing Dude. That's my TikTok, Fishing Dude. So we'll put that in there in the caption. Boom. 97 followers on TikTok, so that's even doing better than my YouTube. But doing better than my YouTube channel. But like I said, right in the middle, what I do post in the link is I say that I do have a YouTube account. So that way if somebody comes and visits my page, is looking through my videos, they get a flash of my YouTube name. Potentially at one point, hopefully they'll go to it, they'll look it up, and therefore find my page, potentially subscribe. My TikToks are also very aimed towards fishing, because again, that's my niche. So if yours is beauty, clothing, acne, products, food, cooking, cars, sports, you know, outerwear, interior design, furniture, moving, remodeling, flipping, business and finance, make sure that you guys aim all your content towards those areas so that you can grow with people that are going to stay with you and be focused in exactly what you're doing. Okay? So hope that helps. There's going to be a playlist on the side of my channel so that you guys can follow strictly my YouTube stuff for my tips and tricks and what I'm doing, you know, just how I'm growing and the things that I'm doing in order to get to that point. Okay, you guys don't have to watch my fishing stuff, but I hope you guys found this helpful. If so, feel free to share it, feel free to like, feel free to subscribe. Hit that little bell button, it'll notify you when I'm putting up some more content. All right, without further ado, let's continue making moves like the dudes. So this has been Fishing Dude with some more YouTube tips and tricks. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for watching. Fishing Dude out.